Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this GTA 5 online glitch video. I'm going to be showing you several places where you can get under the map and just places you can hide. This is the first one. You're going to want to find this building here with the woman with the open legs. I'll show you it on the map right here. It's right there next to that barber's. As you can see, it's sort of going to spam the waypoint and stuff. And what you're going to do, you're going to want buzzard. You fly under this part here. Be careful of the tail of the buzzard. It can be a little bit problematic. Oops, as you can see here, I'm having some troubles. You fly up. Oh, I'm not flying this at the moment. Oops. And then you're going to want to fly through the first newsstand. If you don't fly through the first one, you're going to have a bad time. Your helicopter will blow up. After you're under here, there's another part. You're going to want to head to this sewage plant thing up here in the northeast of the map. As you can see, we just cut to it. Once you're here, you're going to want to go up quite a bit because there is water below you, which could kill you. As you can see, you can only see that little part of it. You're going to want to head towards this little room up here, but be careful. You need to land on the wood, but the wood is the only part of the map which is actually the room that's actually safe. As you can see, I step off the wood and I fall through, but that's kind of what you want to be doing anyway. You are going to want to fall through. Once you do fall through, you fall into the water, but you're going to want to swim down and aim towards that pipe. Once you reach that pipe, something like this should happen. You should transport into this room. This room is a part of the campaign, ladies and gentlemen. It is the mission where you play as Michael and you don your scuba gear and you swim underneath this pipe thing into this area. And yeah, it's just a really cool place to hang out with some friends. Crack open a couple of piss wassers and hang out. A few smokes. It's a massive hassle to get to though, so only do it if you have a lot of time. But this is basically it. It's not just this room. I'll go through the door in a minute. There we go. I'm heading through the door now. And this is really all there is to it. It's a cool place to hang out. You can't really do much. There is an elevator that the doors open and close, but that's about it. You can actually swim down into the pipe in which you get in here through the campaign mission, but you die because you don't have scuba gear. That pole can hurt you, so that's a thing. But yeah, that's pretty much this room, guys. This next glitch is another area you can get under the map. You need to get a buzzard or some sort of plane, and you want to fly in between the airport sign and that little black vent there. If done right, you'll go right through the airport building, and then you'll be well, not quite under the map yet, but you'll be on the underside of the map. Be careful of that train sort of pipe tube thing there, because you can actually crash into that and die. I'll show you me doing it in a Vestra in a minute. But the problem with this part of the map is you can't actually really go anywhere because this entire section is cut off by water. When you're under the map, if there is any water on the map, as you can see, I'm just going to do it with the Vestra here. Pro skills. Woo! Once under the map, if you touch any part where there is water on the surface of the map, you will be submerged in water. You will just be in water. I'm going to fast forward it here just to show you so I can get to the water pretty quick. This funny thing happens with the Vestra. I kind of go too low and end up spawning up to the reef as soon as I hit the water anyway. So I don't exactly show you what happens when you go in water. But basically, the vehicle falls apart and you start to drown. You can actually get out of it, but it's only specific spots where you can do that. I think I show it here as well. Flying around in the buzzard, flying around in the buzzard, buzzard. I fly up into a building here and get stuck a little bit, and I was like, ah shit, how do I get out? But I should get out now. There we go. And I'll show you guys what actually happens when you fly into the water in a buzzard under the map. As soon as I sort myself out, there we go. Alright, and so as you can see on the mini map, there is that little water lake there. It doesn't matter how big the water is, it will do that to you. It'll completely destroy your vehicle, no matter what vehicle it is, and you'll start to drown. You can swim out of it, but you need to head towards the edge of the water, depending on how big the water is. Like, I'm pretty certain I could have made it out of this, but I decided to swim down along with the water instead of going out, away towards the edge. Which is a silly mistake on my part. And up next is this little section here. It's basically just a little shop you can jump in. It's this cheap cell phone and phone accessory store. You just jump through if you're looking at it head on, it's the left window. As you can see, I'm going to run out of it again and just jump back in. I'll show you where it is on the map in a sec. Having troubles here because I'm a little bit of a silly girl. There we go. And yeah, this is just sort of like, I usually use this as a bunker when I've got police to wait for Lester, so I can call Lester, tongue-tied, so I can call Lester and say, yo, I need the police off me. But as you saw on the map there, it's right there in between the sort of weird triangle of houses. This right here is the only section of this building that you can actually jump out, or shoot out of, sorry, not jump out of, you can jump out of if you go in front of any of the doors and climb, I don't think this one, but either one on the left or right, if you climb on top of it, you'll fall through. So that's sort of one way of getting out. You can always just go out the way that you came in. As you can see, I can't really shoot out of any other area, it's just sort of that one area that I showed you. And if you look... Oh, so... Being hit. And here is the next glitch sort of thingamabob. It's here at this... what do you call it? Car park. It's a car park. I'm getting all tongue-tied now. God, this is going to be interesting. What you want to do is go to the car park, walk up the left-hand side, and you see those two blue boxes. You want to go in there, and here you have. You can only shoot out of areas where the cars come up, so the ramps. You can shoot out of the section where you can walk in. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a pretty popular one, you might have seen people using it. You can fall out the map, though, which I just did by accident. And you just sort of fall down until you hit the bottom of the map. And then you lag right back up, like that, see? And that will happen in any sort of section where you fall through the map. And here's the next glitch. It's on the bridge, right next to the the Los Santos Customs. I'll show you on the map in a sec. But basically for this one... Oh, nope, I'm going to show you on the map first. Woo! There's the Los Santos Customs, and that's where it is on the map. What's up to you too, Mrs. Random Lady on the phone? But basically for this one, you're just going to want to climb over this wall, and there you have it. Bob's your uncle, you're in a glitch spot. The only problem with this glitch spot is the fact that it has got some sort of visual impairment. I wouldn't call this a glitch, a visual glitch, because of the fact that in order to get in there, it's a glitch itself. So you're not really supposed to be in there, so I doubt that they sort of made this area available for you to see. So I'm not going to call it a glitch, it's just how it is. As you can see people shooting, you can shoot out everywhere. The only part where you can get hit though, when you're in here, is the part that you came through. And here's the next spot, and I think it might be the last glitch spot that I'm going to show you. Like, of actual places you can get in, besides campaign spots. That's where it is on the map, near the docks, near these two sort of islands of houses. You jump out, run around your car, hop over the fence, and see this little nook here? Whoop! In we are! Lovely little house. This place you can't shoot out of at all, in any way, shape, or form. Which I'll show in a sec. Here we go. You just can't. You can't even shoot out of the area where you came in. So this area, it's not really a spot for you to jump in and troll players. It's a little bit of a... It's kind of just like a secure bunker where you can hide in case... Say you're being chased, say you got a bounty, you drive up here, you jump in the building, and you dupe everyone who is chasing you. You can shoot anyone that comes in. It's not unlike the other glitch spot in that shop, where if you go all the way to the back, you actually can't shoot. I don't think I mentioned that, but that's a thing. But yeah, this is this glitch spot. It's nothing special, it's sort of just a bunker kind of thing. Fancy house though, I guess. I mean, very spacious, you've got a lovely view of all your surroundings. Can't wait for it to go up on the market. Here's the next glitch in the airport, ladies and gentlemen. Right behind the giant, sort of exploding orange canisters, like truck things. You'll know it if you've played it. You just want to drive through there, where that little pole is on the map, on the freaking airport hangar thing. And I'm just going to fast forward here, because in a second I'll show you really the only real thing that you can do on this map. You can't shoot out of this area at all. You can walk out here. This is what I'm going to show you. If you go far enough, I have trouble finding it. If you go far enough, what will actually happen is you will have a little stumble. There you go, a little stumble, and then, whoop! You spawn inside the hangar, the Luxor hangar. But, I was going to take a Luxor and fly away, but as you can see, one spawned inside of another, and they all went kablooey, and that was not good. Here's the next glitch, ladies and gentlemen. This is a first-person glitch. What you're going to want to do for this glitch is you're going to walk up to the Ferris wheel, buy a ticket. I don't do it just yet, I wait for the second cart to go by. Because you've got to do it, what you need to do is buy a ticket, get ready to kill yourself using the interaction menu. When the blue sort of cart thing comes in line with the gates, you kill yourself. If you've done this correctly, you should not be able to open your interaction menu thing after you die. At the moment I was trying just there and I couldn't. After that, you run up to the roller coaster. After you run up to the roller coaster, you jump in the roller coaster. And what will happen is your camera will sort of zoom out to the view from the Ferris wheel, I believe. That's what they're called? I don't know. Ferris wheel, yeah, that is what they're called. Gonna fast forward it here. And you just sort of sit and wait for your little roller coaster ride to go through. Even though you are riding the Ferris wheel at the moment, it's a bit of a glitch. I should mention this will only work while the Ferris wheels and the roller coaster are available, so that's only for the Independence Day update, which kind of sucks, so do it this while you can. I don't know when it's going to be patched or taken away, so that's a thing. Once the roller coaster has stopped, your guy will get out, and then you just hit the back button to change your view. And this is it. It's a little bit dodgy, it's a little bit wibbly-wobbly. You will have some trouble controlling yourself, and you can't walk backwards. You can do everything else except shoot, I believe, and walk backwards. I couldn't get my gun out, that's why I say you can't shoot. If you go, you can get in cars and stuff, it's quite fun, you get to see all the interior of the dashboard and stuff, it's very amusing and whatnot. It's pretty cool on cars, which has got like a pretty interesting, desktop sort of, is it called a dashboard? Or a desktop? Dashboard. Like the police car has got a computer in and stuff, and I like the ambulance one's pretty cool. But yeah, you can drive around. You can actually swap back to the Ferris wheel view when you're close to the Ferris wheel, but this is what happens when you go too far away from the amusement park. Your camera will pop out behind your head, and the glitch will be over. That's what happens when you drive away. Next up is a flying glitch. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard me right, a flying glitch. I like to call it a flying glitch. Really, it's sort of a hover glitch, but, you know, it's potato potato. What you want to do is you want to go and cover against this wall. Walk out into the water. When you reckon you're far enough, I reckon you should go past those second lot of bolts in the wall. You hold LT against the wall and your guy should do a little hop up. If your guy hops up when he's in the water, you did it correctly. If you walk out, back out, your legs should be a little bit wibbly wobbly like this, kind of like you're sitting down but trying to run, and you'll be able to just run out, like so. Completely fine. My friend Hybrid Dragon 051 there is going to do it as well. As you can see, you got the first set of bolts and you got the second set of bolts. You should go past the second set of bolts, hold RT against the wall, and there you go. And here's pretty much what you can do. Like, I ran all the way up to Mount Chiliad and back. It was fun. Kind of took a long time. Problem with this glitch is you can't really go up any ladders or climb or hop up at all. And that's about it for that glitch, otherwise the glitch will end. And here is the final thing I'm going to be showing you guys today. It is how to get inside the destroyed FIB building. You're going to want to head up onto the FIB building, and I believe it is the southeast section of the building you're going to want to head to. It's the section where you got the parachute. So if you go on the one with the parachute, walk around until you reach the side that has not got the parachute on. And then you will want to walk into that little corner there, and you'll just sort of fall through the map. I know, right? That's not the FIB building. But if you do it correctly, there you go. You'll fall inside the FIB building. You'll be on your way, running around in a destroyed building. You can snipe out of any open sections like this. There are some windows that you can snipe out of. You don't really have an amazing view of sniping. See, like, you're too high up, really, to get any shots on anything. But if it's a helicopter and you have an RPG or a minigun or a heavy sniper or something, like, as you can see, I fire some fireworks here and take a few pot shots off. And then I did actually destroy the rudders of the helicopter. And yeah, it's just a good old time. A jolly good old time. I'm actually showing you here that you can snipe people. I'm just trying, the problem is you can't see anyone. So you kind of need someone down on the street telling you where they are. Like, I'm communicating with Hybrid Dragon at the moment, trying to figure out where he is, and I had some trouble. But I do get him in the end. He's actually on the other corner, the corner that I was shooting at first, and I'll get there in a sec. But yeah, that's really all you really need to do. You need to go to that specific corner where you can fall through, and just keep trying it until you fall into this building. There is a lift, which you can't go all the way down because you just sort of die. But yeah. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you wanted to. Subscribe if you want to see more. This was my first real GTA, or my first real glitch video, so let me know how I did. But yeah, guys, love you lots. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies, gentlemen, cephalopods, and FaZe Clan members. This is my hardcore pro elite FaZe tryout video, and yeah, not a single one of you are gonna be disappointed with my elite skills. So let's get on with the show.